Hello, everyone. Welcome to stream. God damn it. Witness dick. Got him. It was so immediate. I look over to chat. Immediately, that's the first thing I see. But welcome back, everyone. We're playing The Witness again because I need to finish it for my own mental well-being. Or I guess this game causes me a lot of undue mental stress, but, you know, it must be done. Sorry, I'm trying to get it so that you can see it. Comedy. Comedy gold! Relationship comedy. Comedy gold. You know, I always quote that. No one ever knows where it's from. Uncultured. The lot of you. Madam does. I knew Madam would. Madam, I appreciate that you're on my wavelength here with this one. Every time anyone says the word comedy, it's the first thing I think of. I don't know why. Okay, right. Comedy gold. I want like a stream deck button where every time I say something that's really unfunny, I hit that and the little pop-up comes up and it just says comedy gold. I think that's a brilliant move. So I was in the So we did a lot it's been a while. Forgive me, folks. It's been a minute. We did a lot last time. And we are now back with the town. So I'm gonna try to do this as efficiently as I can because I want to finish The Witness today. We'll see if that's a possibility, but I want to see if I can. At the very least, the initial part of it. Did you finish Clover Pit? I missed stream last week. Silly meetings. Actually, last week I didn't stream, so you didn't miss anything. Yeah, I finished Clover Pit. We made it out. Super excited. Well, to be fair, I quote-unquote finished Clover Pit. We made it out. We beat a run of it. I have since been playing it a lot in my free time and have realized how much more of Clover Pit I have left to go. I briefly glanced over the achievements and I'm like, I don't even know how I would begin to do half of this shit. So, but I finished it. Yes, if I could air quotes. I clearly didn't see the end of the prior stream either. Yeah, the stream before that, before last week, was the Halloween stream, which was, is this game trying to kill me? And that was a blast, and I really liked that game actually a lot. I think it was a good time, so I would check out the VOD for that one. But yeah, no, I finished Clover Pit. Got a really solid build for the end there. That has kind of been my go-to whenever I see the items pop up for it. I'm like, okay, we're doing this again. Though I have now since unlocked more trains, which is exciting. Okay. I gotta remember this shit. It's been so long. Okay, right, so these have to be separated into what was the in a groups of 2, right? Is that the rule for those? Oh no. Oh, see, we're fucked, guys. Yeah, no, these were rules of, this is rules of 2. Because the squares were just the split the colors. These are rules of 2. I don't understand how that's gonna work with sets of 3, but we're gonna get there. I have a sneaking suspicion that this very yellow light is going to help me. So let's try to get in here. I've got a bunch of corner pieces that Yeah, I've got a bunch of corner... Oh god, do I have to bust out paint already? Can I find one that I could just start with? That would be really nice. Those can rotate. Yes, because they're diagonal. You're right. This door I opened already. Cool. A lot of this is off. I need to is that the starting point? Should I just open up paint and get it out of the way? No. What the fuck is that? What are these? What are the black dots again? Oh, I have to hit them all, right? So that's that. That doesn't work. I guess I can rotate it, so I could do this maybe. Nope. Okay. Maybe... Nope. See, I feel like that's close. I feel like that's really close. Maybe it's this. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Okay. So now it's the exact same thing, but there's a dot. I feel like... Well, could I do this? Yeah. Yeah. That's doable. Now we're just gonna keep adding dots. Okay. No, but I have to hit all of these. Okay, hold on. Check out the big brain on Brad. You know what's crazy is my dad's like says that all the time. he that's like a thing like he is known for, like whenever someone does anything that's like, or like if I say a word, like a big word, he'd be like, check out the big brain on Goose Hand. So it's very encouraging. um but I can't miss those. I feel like this is the trick, right? Is that I gotta... Well, can I do... No. Because I need to hit... Interesting. Could I do this? No, because I need to hit all those. Shit. Is there a way I can incorporate another... dot into here? No, because if I... But it also... The fact that it's here is really annoying. Like, if it was anywhere else, I could make it work. The fact that it's right here, that's fucked up. I think this is almost the same as the last one. Yeah, I feel like it's close. But the problem is like, okay, so this is the last one, right? So how do I incorporate it in? I'd have to do like a this. But I can't because I need to hit those. I could do You might be dumb, but you're right there. That's funny. Um Madam sees the vision. Uh I feel like it's a different. Nope, that doesn't work. Damn, no, it's the fact that I gotta hit every corner or every intersection. So we've got maybe that. So I can do like a, is that it? Maybe I do, no, because I missed those. That doesn't work. Wait, that does work. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, hold on. We got it. Took me a second. Took me a second. We got there. All right. The fact that I'm going in without the paint, it's scary. We're in scary territory here. I thought you were gonna talk yourself out of that solve. This close. I was this close to doing that. Okay. So we've got that shape. How can we tack another one on there and hit all the dots? No, because if I did like that, I'm missing some. Do I need paint? Do I really need paint already? I think I should just suck it up. I think I just need to suck it up. And bust the paint out. I hate that it says screenshot. Why are you doing that? There we go. Because it's a screenshot. Yeah. Okay. Oh shit, that's right. I switched my thing around for the Halloween stream. I think I got rid of the auto paint jump to. Nope. Nope, we're here. Okay, cool. How do we feel about Funko going bankrupt? As I always say before I say something super based, I'm gonna preface this with I hope that the people. This is something that will more so affect the people at the bottom than the people at the top, and I hope all the people that, you know, work in the places and a lot of the other folks, like, I feel bad for them if they lose their jobs or whatever like that. Like, that sucks. Funko as a company going bankrupt, about fucking time. Like, it is about time. We have been waiting on that for a while. And I just think it's funny that the moment they lose the FNAF license, they just fucking tank right down. But again, that being said, my big thing is I feel bad for all of the workers and the people on the bottom that are gonna get caught in it. Because the people who own Funko, like the CEOs and stuff, like they're gonna be fine. They've been laundering money for years off this thing, skimming off the top. They'll be fine. All the people that are like, damn, I just lost my like Funko factory job. Like, that sucks. Okay. Actually, does this work? No, because I'd need to hit these. That would have been incredible if I just figured it out. Oh, excuse me. I think it's gonna be like a... like a one of these, maybe? I could do like... No, because see, there can't be any... Like, that's the puzzle here, is there can't be any, like... So I'd have to do like this, this. Nope, it doesn't include that. Shit. Because if the moment you have a single, like, 2x2, you have a one in the middle that doesn't get hit. So it can't be that. The problem is, how else am I gonna fit? I think they both have to fit in like a one of these, right? Oh, that's it. It's just two little T's stacked on top of each other. Yeah. That wasn't too bad. You just had it in the wrong spot. Yeah, I had these flipped up. So like it was T, and that doesn't work. There we go. My mouse sensitivity got like reset. Okay. I feel like almost the same as the previous. Yeah, they're like doing these little... It looks similar. Well, okay, hold on. Because I could... No, like, wow, that was super bad. What I meant is, like, that's technically... Again, assuming it hits all the, you know... Chat, he thinks this one's easy. No. I said this one wasn't too bad. Not this one. I said, oh, that wasn't too bad. As in, like, oh, I opened up Paint and kind of immediately figured it out. I know that this is going to be deceptive. And it's going to fuck with me. Either that, or it's going to be the easiest shit of my life. And I'm going to be sad about it. Like, immediately. Because I was gonna kind of do like a, you know, like a, one of those, but you can't hit all the... Nope. Because you can't do anything that fully... Because, like, here's the thing, right? We established last stream that, like, they don't have to be connected because the game just, like, at one point was like, oh, by the way, that was a... You know, we've deceived you once more. That being said, I don't know if that helps with this puzzle because the rest of these have been connected, but maybe it's just trying to fuck with me again. Because this game, in the way that this game lovingly does, makes me feel like I'm going absolutely batshit insane. There we go. Hello again. Paint. Let's get a 3 guy. Let's get 2 3 guys. Actually, and let's just adjust your, just so I don't lose track of you. There we go. Okay. So if he was here, that would be very hard, actually it'd be impossible to get back up here, so it can't be that. If he was here, you could do like a... No. You couldn't do that. So that leads me to believe that you are a sideways guy. And the only way you could be a sideways guy is right here. So I feel like this logically has to be your spot. So let's try this. Can I make a line? No. Because this... I have to somehow branch off and hit these. So it can't go there. If it was here... That wouldn't work. That's it. That's the one. That's the one. It's like a little... What did I just do? It was... Wait, what did I just do? I know I didn't switch it over. I was just checking the line. Just in case you were like, I'm not seeing the game. What did I just do? It was up, over, down, right, up, up. No, wait, that doesn't work. Hold on. I thought I just had it. I could have swore I just had it. Let me work backwards here. That's right, it was 2 over, then up, over, up, down. Got it. That's it. That's what it was. Bonk. So it was 2 over and up. Then make the shape. Then you're in. Okay. We now have bridge ladder. Baller. Okay. Right, you're the fixer. So I have to get this wrong so that it fixes it. So could I not just do this? What? That's right. Thank you. They have to be in the same segment. So like it would have to they'd have to have like line of sight. Like that. Oh, wait, that sucks. How can you have line of sight if I have to hit all of these? So, I can't not correct this. There is no way for this to... Yeah, not line of sight per se. Like if it was this, that would work, even though they technically don't have line of sight, but they're in the same... Yeah. You just solved the whole set like this. No, but a one block... So a one block is impossible, right? You can't just have a one block here. Like, you could do it like here, but out in the open, there's no way to complete it. So this needs to fix this. So I guess it's just as long as they... No. It needs to, like... Does that work? Yeah. Yeah! I was just trying to, when I was logicking through it at the beginning, I was just trying to make sure that, like, this was impossible, so it wasn't like a trick where it's like, actually, you just don't hit one of these and then it solves it. Is what I was just, like, trying to make sure in my brain there. Okay, so we just turned you on. Haha. Ah, this is what all of the wires come into to, like, open up the... Because the only way up there is through in, which needs a door to open down here, which needs you. Yeah, so you're like my final boss. Great. I guess let's just start where it wants us to start, which is in here. Worth a try. Listen. Okay, you require probably some kind of perspective change. Can I open this door? Right. I need to do this. But in order to do this, I need to do this because I need to see it through the lens. Okay, there's so many. I know they're very simple and very rotatable. There's so many shapes that to save us all the time and effort, I'm just simply going to pop it in paint. And I'm very thankful that I got comments from people saying that they missed this, because every time I open up Paint, I go, this is when they all leave this. This is when they all leave the stream. like this is where the VOD watchers stop being VOD watchers and start being VOD ignorers. But then people were like, no, dude, I want you to finish The Witness. I'm like, okay, if you like it, I won't complain. Sure. I am a proud VOD ignorer. Yeah, but you're here. That's fine. It's okay if you ignore the VODs if you were here. You can be proud of that. I don't like that color. I'm gonna just do it again. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we need one more. Give me a better, yeah. I like your use of paint. Watching people's process for solving is fascinating. Yeah, we were talking about that, I think, at the this game trying to kill me stream, where I was talking about, someone came in and was like watching me solve the puzzles from that game, and they were just like, oh, I like your unique approach to this, and I'm like, oh, you should see me in The Witness, because I'm opening fucking Paint, going crazy. Okay, so these need to get captured, quote unquote captured, whatever, you know. I think a good play is we start here. That's 2, right? Then we need will that work? I'm just trying to like space this out in my head ahead of time before I start moving all the pieces around. Let's just try it. That's why we have Paint. So if we did this, these would be separate, so we're gonna not include these. Maybe like a one of these. Then red is like a one of these. No, but they need to touch. They need to touch. I think it's a trap, and I think we fell for it. I think we gotta do like a one of these. Get this here. Get this guy like inside. But not like that. I love that we just got a bot in the chat that was shilling some site that will inevitably give you a virus. And his name is Discriminatory Jerk. Why? Like, they're just like, hey, I'm a trustworthy guy. I'm a discriminatory jerk. Like, no, now I'm double not listening to you. What are you talking about? Okay, so we got... Let's get orange. Here. But now we need red to come in and get this guy. This is so bad. This is absolute dog shit. This is not doing anything. So maybe we do... Bro, what the fuck? Alright, hold on. I think we do like this. Maybe yellow comes in actually over here. Just to get us there. Then all we need to do is somehow split these up. I have no clue how to do that and connect all of this. I'm really close. Well, that's encouraging then. I'm glad I'm on the right path here. Most of these are correct. Okay, good. Good. I'm in the right headspace. Okay. Can I... I'm doing some math in my brain. At least for the solution I see. There's a rule you're not accounting for. A rule I'm not accounting for. I have to, since these are all in a row, when they hit them, they have to all be a part of the connection, right? I can't leave any out. I can, okay. Technically speaking, I could. How am I going to... Okay, so if I do, like... Okay, hold on. Technically speaking, if I was to do this, right, and then this, and I went... That's close. I'll grab a paintbrush for the sake of example here. Because I'm trying to put these in there, but I don't have to. Like, as long as this shape's solid, I could fuck with these however I want. So I could have, what I was trying to do is maybe do like a this, but I need to get back up here, but that's close. Then I would just loop around and get up there. How can I get you out of the picture here? if I like... No, because that leaves the gap in the wrong spot. Could I go here? No. Nope. Wait. No, hold on. I'm seeing the vision. No, it can't be that way. It has to be this way. I'm stupid. Oh, there we go. So if I went bum 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 bum. No, if I drag anything down, it will break the shape. Unless... Can I do what I just did? That's it. That's it right there. Connect these. And then just boop. That's it. So all I gotta do is do this. And then... Wait, what was it? Sorry, shit. Oh yeah, that's right. It was one taken away here. So let's connect these. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah! Yeah! Okay. Now there's... I gotta... Fuck. Wait, so I can't do it through the door though, but I just have to know that it's doable through the door. But that's fine, because I can just... I know that these are all the same. I know that... What the fuck was it again? Yeah, right. So I know that these are the same, these are the same, and these are the same. So I can work with that. So, for example, like 2 here. Two here. No. Take it to paint and put a yellow filter on it. Yeah. Yeah, quickly put a yellow over it. So I can cut these by doing this corner. Like that. So I can end up here by coming down through this way. Well, technically... No, that doesn't work. Technically, this works. 1, 2, 1, 2. These two are touching. Shit. That was not bad though. We had it. Not we didn't have it, but like, you know, we had the idea. Could do the same thing here. No, that forces a 3. Well, technically, so that works, right? That splits a lot of 2s. The only problem is that last one. We could do a this. Does that do it? Hold on. 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2. That's it. Yeah. The clean. Alright. So now here begs the... I don't know where the fuck I should be seeing this from. There we go. There it is. I gotta line it up with that stake, I assume. Nope, that would make it impossible. But okay. It's like here though. There's like a little guy. There's like this little guy right here. Let me try something. No, okay. It is counting the post. I figured it would, but it was worth trying. But where would it want me to go? That blocks everything. Everything is blocked. Unless, is this the, like... No, there's no way it could be. I was gonna say, is this the make sure you want to follow it, but that was tree shadows. That wasn't these. Everything is blocked. Excuse me. Perhaps you're the wrong distance away. Could be. I mean, I feel like unless it's the wrong angle, no matter how far away I get, it still blocks everything. I guess if I'm way closer. Excuse me. Yeah, there's not really a world in which this part of the stick doesn't block the last of our options. Oh, unless... No, that still blocks everything. Because we could do like a this, right? But we don't have a place to really go. No, wait. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Goose, do you feel big-brained right now? Goose feels big-brained because his brain is swollen from overuse. Yeah, it's, I feel big-brained, but not smart. It's like it's slowly filling with water. It's like a sponge that you've soaked in water for too long. I want to ring this. I want to ring this. And you should too, VOD watcher. You should ring that bell for notifications and be sure to subscribe. Okay, so that's this door that leads into here finally. So oops, fell downstairs. We've got our first little thing up here, but the next door is blocked. By the purple. I wonder why that tower is climbable. I wonder too. I'm assuming it's probably some kind of environmental puzzle for the environmentals. Like this. Boom. I'm gonna be so honest, it's been so long since I've played this, I kind of forgot. like I know that it's like the biggest part of this game. I kind of forgot. I was like, yeah, why is it climbable? That's weird. Okay, so it's this one that connects into this room. How do we get in here? Here we go. Plant. There's not like a staircase. But I know the puzzle is upstairs. It winds up around the ceiling. Oh, but this bridge part moves. That looks like a black circle. So is there a puzzle in here? It's blue. I don't see a puzzle in here. There is a puzzle in here. It's the maze. Here's the maze. Ah. It's on this side of the door. Okay, I thought I solved that puzzle already. So if we're starting in the bottom corner, we go up. So these are the squares. We go 1, 2. I need my little boogie board for this. Then we go right 1, down 1. Then we go right 1, down 1 again. Then we go right 2, or sorry, right 1, Up 1. Right 1. Up 1. Should I be following the grass and not the white? No. That would be impossible. Did I just leave myself to dead end? How the fuck did I do that? Oh, is this the... This is the start. I'm stupid. Because it's how to get to the door. Right. So, it's right 1, 2, 3. Then it's up 1. Left 1. That's a dead end. Nope. Okay, so it's clicking me. I don't know where the start line is. What? Can you even get? There's no way to get from one end to the other. Worth a shot. Sorry, I'm a little confused. I thought this was testing me on the maze one. Can you go around the outside? Can I? There's a 4x4 grid of squares. This is around the outside. No, I don't think... I can't, like, go around... Like, if the maze is impossible, just go around the house. No, because... That... Like, it's not the maze that I'm trying to solve. It's projecting this maze onto this puzzle. So, like, I could... Because I could easily just cross through the grass and just get... to here. But the solution... In some capacity, I don't exactly know what. In some capacity, the solution to this grid is based off of this maze. I like your outside of the box thinking, though, because it's exactly the type of shit that this game pulls all the time. Take a sippy. That being said... There is... something to keep in mind here. And it's that this blocks off like this. No, it doesn't. Does it? Where's that located? Here. And it covers this. I'm overthinking this. Great. That's my least favorite thing. I appreciate it, but it's my least favorite thing to hear because I'm just like, fuck. My whole way of thinking about this has suddenly been upended. Okay, so it's a maze. Let's go back to basics here. We'll start over. It's a maze. There is a solution to the maze that leads to that puzzle. There is grass on the ground and a white path that leads in a line. Now, that being said, in the other maze puzzles, this would imply to follow the tile. The tile, however, leads to a dead end. Do you remember the maze area? I do. Well, okay, hold on. Because there was the hedge maze area, but there was the other maze area that had, like, wood on the ground and shit. And those stumped me for a while. Do you remember the gimmick of the hedge mazes? That... Yeah, one of them was... One of them was sound-based. Hold on. Just to, you know. I'm just curious. So that's, has grass sound. No, it does change my footsteps. Okay. All right. Okay, but one of them was sound. It was like the way you stepped. One of them was the grass. This was the grass. Right? Clearly the path being part grass and part not grass is the line. You gotta use info from all of them. So there was the grass on the ground and no grass. There was the sound of your footsteps. I don't remember what the other one was. Like I said, it's been like a month. So I really don't remember if there was another gimmick that I'm forgetting. And if that's what's stopping me, I just don't remember it. What's stopping you is an assumption that I'm making. The assumption being that the tile is the right path. I don't, just to be clear, I don't think that the grass has a way over. If that's the assumption I'm making. If it's... Okay, I'm... Just follow the path, silly. I don't like that. I don't like your can-do attitude. Okay. Let's say... Hold on. No, that doesn't make any sense. I was just curious about something. So if I go here, then I go here. This is just blue. I was trying to see if I had to follow it on the walls. But it immediately just becomes, I guess technically it goes this way, but it also goes this way. If I was just following the moss, is what I was trying to do. Wait, is... This upper part... Bro. It's crazy how he keeps getting further away from the solution the more he thinks about it. Dude, hold on. I need to like stare at some fucking nature for a minute. Holy shit. My brain just shut off. Like I just felt the drool slowly dripping down my chin. Oh my god. All right, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Holy crap. Like I actively just felt my brain shut off. It's a fucking maze. We go through the maze. But there's things that stop us. This stops me on every side. There's more puzzles by the docks if you want to break. Yeah, I know, I'm just... You know me, I like to just bash my head against it. I feel like... Okay. Things that I feel like are intuitive to the game. I should be following the tile. That's the very first thing. I don't know if I need to deviate from it in any capacity, but I follow the tile. I don't even know if I can give you a hint that doesn't outright tell you the way to solve it. So I follow the tile. I'm just gonna logic in my brain through this. My immediate instinct, follow the tile. That makes the most sense. Like it's a maze, and there's difference on the floor. This leads a little path. Follow the tile. So I follow the tile. Keep following the tile. Now I'm stuck. Right? And so that leads me to here. There are 3 paths that I could take. None of which... Like, all of which are blocked off. And that's immediately where, like, my instinct ends. I'm like, I don't know how to overcome that gap. So if all of those are blocked by grass, where else could you go? Well, 2 of them are. One of them's blocked by rubble. Wait. But the rubble is on the top. Is that it? Is it just go to the other side of the rubble? Because the rubble doesn't count because it's not grass? Is that literally it? Hold on. So if I follow you, and I go here, because this has grass, this doesn't, so then I would go here. Are you fucking kidding? Okay. 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 Yeah, that hurt. That hurt a little bit. That hurt just a little bit. 1, 2, 3. What? Up 1. Over 1. Over 2. Up 1. Over 1. Up 1. Over 1. up 1, over 1, down 1. Whoa, I just lost track of where I was. Alright, hold on. Over 1, down 1. Over 1, down 1. Over 1. And then straight up. It depends on when you think the rubble arrived relatively to the puzzle being designed. Yeah, no, what the quote unquote gimmick of this is like, oh, we had a maze puzzle. However, it's so dilapidated and old that like this fell down or something, or like there was rubble that collapsed or something. But it wasn't a part of the puzzle. You have to think of how the puzzle was when it was new and not dilapidated. I totally get that. It just, my brain did not even remotely go there. So 3 over, up 1. 2 over, up 1, 1 over, up 1, over, up 1, over, down 1, over, down 1, over, up. You had maze puzzles. You had a maze puzzle where the panels were blocked. Did I in the past? Is that what I'm missing? Again, like I said, it's been a while, so that might just be where the disconnect happened. Is like oh, I should have thought of that. Couldn't tell you. Okay, so this is a 2-solution puzzle. It was one of the ones you had to walk over when they light up. Right. Right. It was one of those. Yeah, my brain cleared those out of my memory. Also, yeah, I'm focusing on what you're saying. These cannot be rotated. I don't know why I'm doing that. I do not know why I'm doing that. Okay, so that's here. Huh? Oh, do they move based off of... Yeah, I need to like... Oops. One of these. Yeah. Those bridge tiles look oddly familiar. Strange. Alright, we've got the color ones now, but these are mirrored. And all we gotta do is separate them. Just make sure the colors aren't touching. And it doesn't matter if they're separated, as long as they're just alone with their color. That's what it was. Nope. Ooh, hold on a minute then. We gotta do like a... No, can I do just... Nope. Not gonna happen. Okay. Nope. So if I do the, like, no, because that blocks both exits. This needs to be hitting, like, here when it leaves. But it can't hit there. So it needs to instead... Yeah. Nope, shit. That one. I was so close. Hold on, so it was this. If I instead do... Nope, that puts it with it. Nope. Nope, that's even worse. That white one in the center is interesting. Okay, hold on. So if I do this, this was the solution of the last puzzle. But if I just... Yeah, that does it. I don't know why I overthought that. I really overthought that one. Okay. Incorrect. Oh, you cheeky little shit. There's a thing right here. Right where my mouse is. I have to get that. They, like, hid it in the dark blue, the bastards. So I need to approach from here. Nope, because I gotta approach from here. Ooh, okay. This game's ability to instantly make you overthink things is so impressive. I agree 100%. Like, I look at the exact same puzzle, but with a thing that literally does not change the puzzle at all, and I go, this is going to break on me. It's the same fucking puzzle. Like, okay, so... No, because that's... Everything's still connected, because there was no... Okay, so that's for sure trapped. But now impossible. If I do like a this, like a little hook, also impossible. It becomes impossible the moment I get this. They can't kiss. Damn. Like, so this would work, but then I would need to do like a this, but I need to block these. Can I do one of these? Yeah. Okay. But I need to hit it here. Oh, but it's the same. I could just do this. Same solution. You're not fucking me with that one, game. I'm on you. I know it. I just had a sneaking suspicion it was going to be the same answer. Okay. Boom. So we got that one. That's done. So now we lead up the stairs from there. To this, like, brown wire. It's sip time. Thank you. Get some fluid in you. I don't like it. I don't like it when you say it like that. Okay, so we're up here now. This cable goes... Does it go all the way out here? Should I start here? Nope. Down there. Where does this puzzle start? Right here. Okay. And then it leads back up into there. It's mimicking something? Oh, no, it's this one. Oop. Is that not it? Hold on. It's gotta, like... Wait, what am I missing here? What is this? Sorry, hold on. I got distracted. Oh, boat, right. You're a thing I can do. You are for sure a thing I can do. Okay, so I know that it, like, mimics this, right? Is it supposed to be bigger? Is that what I'm... Is it actually more like... I thought it was the palm, like just the palm trees, maybe? Yeah, because it literally goes in, up, down to... Unless that's like 3. So like immediately goes up to here with the palm tree. Then the high palm tree. Palm knee. Low palm tree. Even lowest palm tree. And then back up to the first palm tree. Yeah, okay. Got it. It was kind of like that was part of it, and which was like down here. I just had my levels wrong. Okay. Tree. We're doing this. But the... Okay. I don't remember. So this was the vine, right? There's a vine that I follow. Oh, no, I remember, because it's casting a shadow, but the shadow is, like, wrong. Yeah, because it's actually, like, also cast there, and I gotta, like, match it, right? Wasn't that the gimmick to this one? So it's... I'm just gonna draw the shape here. So it's doom, boom, boom, boom. Alright, I drew like a general shape. I think I can... So it was like this. Whoa, can't even see my cursor. That doesn't... The shape I just drew doesn't make any sense. Hold on. There needs to be like a W here. And then a little thing over it. Yeah, but you can't do that. You can't do that. Because it's not this, it's the shadow that it's supposed to cast onto that. This is casting this up shape. So that's two... So this is actually the start. So it's like this. There we go. There we go. And that goes over to here. What the fuck are you? What is this? What is this? No, don't make me do it. That's, okay. That's obnoxious. Okay, what the fuck are you? What are you? Apple puzzle? This is not what the apple puzzles looked like, though. The tree does split 4 ways. So is it a top-down look of the tree? It is a top-down look of the tree. But from which direction? One of them is missing a branch. This one is missing 2 branches. This one is missing a branch. At the very end. So it actually is this way. So this is the bottom. And it's... And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's down here. That's crazy. I like... Yeah. Perspective... The perspective on the tree was top down versus the normal side tree. It just really threw me because I was like... I saw the apple in the tree. I'm like, oh boy, tree puzzle. And then I look and I just see like a fucking scuba radar. Like, I prepare the fucking torpedoes. I'm like, what? How I do that? Okay, so we've got avoid the shadow time. No avoid the shadow time. Yes, avoid the shadow time. I didn't see this. There's 4. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Can we... Can we... How do I get up there? I gotta go over there. Wait, is it? No. Oh, right in front of my fucking face. Here we go. I knew it! I fucking called it. I knew there was gonna be one of these. Okay, so it's... Then there's the V. And then you go in, and then you go back down V. In, over square. Oh! I didn't even see that there. There's a this. The... Cool. So that's 1. Or, sorry, that's 2. This will, I'm assuming, activate afterward. I need a 3rd perspective. I feel like it's... Just run back to Old Faithful. How do I get up there again? Where the fuck are you? There you are. Let's run across. Okay, well I found one. I found something. That's nice. Keep that marked down for later. Sir, a third perspective has hit the panel. Okay, now what? Oh my god. Alright, well, there it is. Completely accidentally, but we'll take it. Where's the starting point? The other starting point's down there. Does it start from a starting point? Oh, yeah, it does. No, it doesn't. Because you can't split both. What? Where are the starting points in this map? Here and here. And that's it, right? Middle's a starting point. That's what I'm missing. Okay. Got it. And yeah, that looks a little nubby. Makes sense. Nubby? Number factory? So you start in the middle, you go out. Yeah, hold on. So you make the diamond. And then you go over, up the diamond, the next diamond, over, 2 over, up, 2 over. There it is. Okay. Brilliant. Okay. Diamond. Then you go over, up. Boom, boom. Nope. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. That's all 3, baby. So now this shoots up to here, which I know how to solve you already. Not by doing that. Boom. Another door. Huge brain. Brain engorged with brain juice. We're feeling good. So that door just opened. Did I get all the doors? Hold on, let's find out. We can go out. We can go up. We can go out. We can go up. We can go out. Brilliant. Hey. Let's go. What am I missing? There's a little guy. I see you. I figured there'd be at least one. Got that already. Just checking. Keeping the old eyes peeled. Yup. There's no... There's a bonus area here. The light color room. Your favorite puzzle type. Ah! Maybe we'll Maybe we'll get back to that another day. Maybe gotta check it out for science. Don't make me, please. All right, where is it? Where is it? Where the fuck is it? I'll do it. I'll be mad about it, but I'll do it. This is not. I've been here. Nope, that's for that. Just going through each of the buildings. It's in the town. Ah, you're so funny. It's up there. It's up there. How do I get up there? It's in that box. I know it. I see the flowers. I see the blue. How get in box? How? What? What? From inside. Am I stupid? I don't... I mean, again, don't answer that. Oh, here we go. It was down, not up. Horrifying. The life of a gamer. Oh. Wait. Sound room. But there's no sound? Yeah, so it's a sound, and that's why they have the soundproofing. It's a gag on the fact that there's no sound. Speaker broke. How I fix it? I need the sound. Or I guess I don't, because there's no sound. This is funny. It's just no, but there's no sound. I can't hit those. There's no sound. Did I do it? It seemed to take it. Now there's sound? I mean, I remember the gimmick of the sound area, yeah. There were low beeps, there were high beeps, and then there was like... So it would be like... Do-do... Do-do... Do... And then you have to do these in order. No, but the little ones were high beeps. That's what it was. So it was low, low, high, high. Just the what? the speaker have a wire? What do you mean, does it have a wire? Oh, here. Leads up there. I was just wondering if I could see the wire come out of it, like if it did lead somewhere else. Well, okay. So here's what's confusing me. How did those two puzzles work together? These two puzzles? Well, again, I remember there was high beeps, low beeps. Oh, these were middle beeps. So it would be high, middle, low, low. And then high, middle, low, low. There it is. That's, yeah. I just, for some reason, I was trying to figure out, like, all I had to do was just make them the same. Just took me a second. There we go. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I hate this. I'm already mad. I walked in here, I'm already mad. Like, I'm already pissed. That's green. It's green now. I know, because we have to figure out what all of them are. I hate this! I hate it so much! This sucks. Okay. Alright, hold on. Let me get the boogie board. So, in green lighting, I'm doing X's are black and O's are white in my own little boogie board here. So we got and then the other one is okay. Green has been marked. I guess we switch the color now to nope, stop it. It is now blue. Blue has the okay, so blue is kind of the opposite here. A little, not really. Well, a bit. And here, actually, this is interesting. So it's white, 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 white. Black, 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 black. Black, 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 black. White, white, white. Okay. And then we've got red lighting, which is white, 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 white. White, 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 white. Black, black, black. White. Black, 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 black. And then here is white, 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 white. White, 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 black. White, black, black, black. White, 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 white. So here's the problem. None of this fucking means anything. The reason it means nothing is because I don't know. These could be any colors. These could be any colors. They could be reds. They could be whites. They could be blacks. They could be blues. They could be yellow, pink, magenta, cyan, purple, orange, indigo. I don't know. I simply don't know. Oops. I wanted to do this. I wanted to see if I could solve it. Without including any of these, but I don't think I can. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense, but... Well, hold on a minute. Hold on. So... This is blue. I'm going to assume that the game is good for 5 minutes, so bear with me if it's not. This is telling me that this is blue, that this is green. Oops, stupid. How did I do this one again? Right, it was this. Sorry. I meant to do this. What? Okay, first of all, this is a valid solution, by the way. It's not, because these are different colors, but I'm just saying. For all intents and purposes, it would be this. I'm just not thinking, because I'm trying to think of what my next point will be. This is red. So it's R here, G here, B here. And they are black. So when it's R, these two are black. When it's blue, those two are black. And when it's green, these two are black. So let's piece together what we've got. And I am going to open Paint for this one because there's going to be a lot of me demonstrating or like grand gesturing. I'm just gonna here. Is it it's 6x6. Okay, hold on. God damn it. Can I just take a screenshot, please? Let me take a screenshot. Stop saying the word screenshot. Can I just take a screenshot? I just want to take a screenshot. Please. Let me just take a screenshot. I hate you, the witness. Just let me take a screenshot. I just took a Steam screenshot. I hate this. Fine. Fine. I'll just include the word screenshot and it will annoy everybody. It's so dumb. Okay. So. What I wanted to do. Let's get into some real mechanical. Oops. $1920 by 1080 is fine. It will get across what I'm trying to do here. We're gonna get real technical for this one, folks. I hope you're ready. We're about to go cuckoo bananas here. That is... I don't know why I'm doing that. I don't need to do that. Okay, sorry. Shapes. Text. Let's get this here. So we've got green. I wanted a line. Let's just split this thing up. I'm not necessarily going for proper thirds. That's great. Perfect. Text. Let's get a quirky font. That's right. I'm going in on the fonts too. If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna enjoy it, god damn it. Okay. We've got green in like a neon sign font. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Wonderful, spectacular, immaculate. Though you should be here because you are the middle option. Then we've got blue. You're over here. And then finally, we've got red. You're over here. And then we've got our two puzzles. I'm going to use a paintbrush with... This background needs to change color. Let's increase the brightness to give it more of a gray. And then, I don't know, let's fucking make these stand out more. Beautiful. Look at that. Spectacular. Okay. For the first puzzle, bigger dots. Yep. For green, it was boom, 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 boom. Hold I want bigger dots. There we go. This is what I wanted. It was boom. Nope. Boom, 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 boom. Then it was boom, 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 boom. Then it was boom, 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 boom. Then it was boom, boom, boom. Boom. No, this was blue. Oh, God. He's throwing, chat. Okay. Got this. Then you've got this. They were similar, but not the same. Then it's this. Then it's this. For blue, we had this, then these, then this, then these were all black, and these were almost all black except for a white. Then, for red, these were all white. These were all white. These were not. And then these were not. Okay, so let's get jiggy with it here. Ready? I'm gonna... What's the best way to do this? I'll just use a paintbrush with like a unique color, like, I don't know, yellow. To demonstrate thoughts. Okay, so this is our puzzle. So we know that this dot is blue and red and not green because it has no green in it, but it has blue and it has red in it. So we can say confidently that this dot is a magenta dot, right? These have no blue, but they have green and red. So my guess is that they're yellow. Blue, green, and red in all of these. So they're white? Is that how that works? Yeah. Yes. So they're white. These are none of the above, so they're black. But it is red and nothing else. So this is a red. These are all black here and here. Green. So it is pure green. And then this has blue and green in it, but no red, which makes it cyan. So let me boogie board this. We've got magenta, yellow, yellow, yellow. We've got white, 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 white. We've got black, 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 red. And then we've got green, 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 cyan. Let's see if that works. So I need to separate you. I need to then separate you. Wait, how the fuck am I gonna do that? I can't. No, I can still do that. Okay, it's fine. Separate you out. No, I can't. I don't need to do that. I can, like, come back around and just nab the corner. So I should actually start over here with the green and the cyan. I come back through here. I nab you. No, I don't. What? I have to do this. But then I have to, like, break it off somehow? I don't... How... I can't tell if I just have the colors wrong or if I'm not doing something right. Because with these corners here, there's so many ways you can't... Like, this will now... This is forced to be open to this area. Like, that's... Yeah, it doesn't work because these two. Is there a way to do that? Let me just make sure I notated it right, too. Okay, I did notate it right. You think I have the colors right. Okay, well, that's good. Can I do this? No, I can't. Try going up here first. No, I can't, because then I can't disconnect those. But none of the colors can intermingle, because all of these are separate from all of these, all these. I can't do, like, something like this, where it's like, oh, these two actually work together. They don't. Nope, because that connects those. What the fuck? Just when I'm like, oh, I'm actually doing okay on this puzzle. I'm breezing through it. No, I'm not. I have no fucking clue. I have no clue. What does your color assumption look like? I'll flip it back up. Right here. Under blue. I know it's technically not, but this is my working theory. And I don't know how I can pick out these little corners. These are the correct colors. Okay. Good. I got half the puzzle done. We're halfway through this puzzle. So, now that we know the colors are right, I feel like this is not even the right corner. I just feel like it's impossible to not connect these. I guess I could technically do something like that, right? If I did like this. Could I do this? Yeah, there it is. Why not? Oh, you! You can always give up. That's I could always just give up. Oh my god, I just fucking remembered that they don't have to be connected. That, like, if I did this and disconnected these two blacks, it would be okay. Oh, that changes everything. Okay, hold on. I'm back in it. Hey, Bandit Otter, welcome. Welcome. You're so colorful in contrast to the scene. I know, it's just... Here, hold on, I'll grayscale myself. No, it's still bright. We're very green at the moment. But welcome. Okay, it's more possible. I kind of forgot you could do that. So if I was to do like this, just to separate those out. No. I didn't mean to right click. I feel like I'm right. No, I'm not. I'm way off because these will all touch these. Hold on. So I've got those split up. I keep thinking it's that one for some reason. I think it's better to do this so I don't have to worry about the open air. I still have to worry about the open air anyway. I'm like right there. I need something that can split this in half. Yeah, if this one was just like, here you go, just do this. Yeah, yeah. It was like, alright, ignore all the rules. Return to caveman. It's exactly what I feel like. So this is here. I thought you were going to solve it with that last go. I thought so too, and then I just realized that I put myself in a situation that I couldn't close the gap here. I need a split in some way. Oops. Holy fuck. Holy fuck! Let's go! Huge! Huge! Alright, we got it. 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 I saw the vision last minute. Alright. Now, things get more difficult. Because we've got you. Split me in twos, motherfuckers. Alright. Let's jot down our notes here. Yeah, now do it again. It's so fucked up. It's actually so fucked up. That I solve it, and then it just goes, cool, do it again. But there's more rules. Okay. Jot down my greens. Okay, now we gotta... change it to blue. Oh, blue is festive. Okay, and then red. There's a lot of red in this one. Okay. Pain. You like pain? Here's some more. Yeah. Thanks, game. Appreciate you. I also just think green is the easiest to see, so I'm going to keep it green for the sake of doing the puzzles. Alright. Let's jump back into here. Let's get our... So we've got boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Skloot, doot, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Beautiful. Alright, gamers, let's go. So, I'm going to start with the 3 I see immediately. These 3 are all black. And this one is red. Because it's only in the red zone, so that's perfect. So this square is done. These 3 are all white. In all of them, so they're white. But then this one is in blue and red, which makes magenta. So we've got the bottom half done. In this square, there's no blue or green. So these 3 are red. And this one is black. It's just black. Okay. Oh god, bro. Okay. And then so in this one, this bottom little guy here is white because it's white in all of them. These 3 are all magenta. I'm gonna make that more clear. Because they're only in the red and blue. So this is our board. So we've got magenta, magenta, white, magenta. We've got red, 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 black. We've got black, black, red, black. And then we've got white, 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 magenta. Okay. Yeah, the fact that there is a start a new game button is rude, by the way. Just on the menu. If I accidentally clicked it, series done. So, we need this guy here. Okay, so I just gotta think of the, before I start jumping in, think of the rules. They have to be paired in groups of 2. However, they don't need to be separated. So I don't need to separate the red from the black here. As long as it's just with one other red. Which is nice. I appreciate that game. So if I start off by just separating these, right? And then I just throw one little red in there. We've got the 2 magentas up in the corner done. We have a white and a magenta, and then a white and a magenta. Then I can shoot over to here. There are the 2 reds here. And a black. So if I do this, we've got 2 blacks and a red mixed in with a red, a white magenta, but the white magenta needs some lovin'. So I think what we actually want to do is this. 2 magentas up on the top. The middle area has 3 whites. I fucked up what I meant to do, sorry. I meant to do this. Sorry. 2 magentas. A white and a magenta now has a white and a magenta. There's 1 red up there, which pairs with the red down there. We got 2 blacks. And what am I doing? No, this is... What am I talking about? Brother, please. White and magenta are going to be a problem. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because I need to capture... I need to sever this black one. Then in the bottom, I'd need to capture these, but then I'd have to okay. Sippy. Okay. What the hell am I gonna do about you? These guys need like their own little space. You know what I mean? Like these need a space, but I can't do that because I can't touch this wall unless I'm finishing. So actually, I feel like these... Sorry. I feel like these... No. But I can't do that because then it's the same problem on the other side. Oh, fuck! Alright, hold on. Hold on. Shut up. All of you. What am I gonna do about that? The problem is I can't like go around them because there's a red here and it needs to get to one of the reds over here. So maybe I can do red and black here. No, shoot over first. Grab... Grab these two. So we get two blacks separated, two whites separated, magenta and white. Then we come up here. Grab these reds. No. I need a red and a black. So I would need to do this, which makes it impossible. How can I... Yeah, there's no way to split there. This won't work. Maybe sever off these two. Come over, sever off these two. Move down. Move down? Show me your color assumption again. Yeah, you're good. This here. Yeah, this one. I think it's right. I'm pretty confident in the color. This is when someone in the chat goes, actually, it's wrong. Sever these two. Just get them out of the way. White and magenta need to play nice. So let's dip them into each other. Can't do that. Because I need a red. So let's... Is that it? Wait, hold on. 2 blacks. Then we got a red. All the way up to this red. White, magenta, white, magenta. The white, white. Magenta, magenta. Red, red, black. Tied all the way down to this black. I think that's it. Yeah! There you go. Huge. Now what? Are we done? Congrats on no progress. Yeah. Just for funsies, smile. Hey. Honestly, for how... I feel like... Listen, that took me a minute. That was redemption right there. That was some pretty solid puzzle solving on those. I'm gonna take a W on that one. I think I'm taking a W on that one. I'm pretty proud of that. Took me a minute, but I'm pretty proud of that. All right. Was there anything else in the town, or are we done with town? I feel like we're done with town. So, okay. For those keeping track, where else do I have to go? Where else do I have to go? I feel like I've got... I don't know how many areas there are. I don't know how many, like, I've done. Like I said, my goal was to try to beat... I think you just have the end. So it is just the end. So I just go up there. To the spire. Not really a spire. More of just like a mountaintop. I guess we'll see if I can't make it. I don't mind walking over here to find out. I don't like that. I don't like feeling accomplished with a job well done, because especially with an ellipsis after it. Am I? There we go. I was like, am I dumb? I don't know how to get up there. Oh, hello. Gamers, did I ever learn what the arrows do? Allow this stupid question, because again, it's been a month. Did I ever learn this? Why do I feel like I don't know what this means? Or do I just not remember? I might just not remember. Not that I saw. Is there like a place to learn what the arrows do? Why did that work? Why? Why did that work? What does this mean? They're all across the island. So is the whole gimmick that they're just everywhere and I'm supposed to just slowly piece together how the arrows work? Is that the gimmick? I gotta go to work now. I'm sorry, madam, that you'll probably miss the ending here, assuming I can even get fucking up the mountain. Oh, those ones are just little secret puzzles. Okay. Okay. I don't... How do I climb this mountain again? Fuck, how do I get up there? There was an area that I had access to it. They do serve a purpose. Okay. This is going down. We're going down now. This door is locked. That door is locked? I had walked past that tree so many times without figuring out how to get to the mountain. Because I had been there once before. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. I've been to the mountaintop area, kind of. Glad it's just moving. There's a puzzle over there. I know I can just go around it, but like, it kind of is annoying me that that door is locked. Also, it's annoying me. Can we like... Is this what I gotta be doing here? There we go. There's another one too. Bye, madam. See you soon. Oh, I'm stupid. I just did the exact same thing. Did I? No, I didn't. The puzzle was right. It just moved because I was on that side. Got it. And then I got to do the reverse on this side. Actually, I'm just gonna, before I even forget, let's just get it out of the fucking way. What? What? I feel like it's a different... Okay. Whatever. Whatever. Oops. Meant to do that. Meant to do that. Come on, you fucking thing. Move. Please. Hate it. I see, it's gotta be when it's going this way, so it's out of the trees, and I can just do the little... Am I going the right way? Where was the door that I just saw? I hate that I just am so bad at keeping track of shit like that. Help. What? Right, because I need to get to red. That's what it is. But this is blue. I need it to be purple. Wait, what? What the fuck was the solution again? Right. It was... It would have been this. Yeah, there you go. It was a while ago. I'm just not surprised you forgot. Shut up! I'm impatient. Wait, how the fuck do I get to red? Oh, bro, this is becoming so much more trouble than it's worth here. I just wanted to open the random door. I do not recall the door you are searching for. I just saw a random door and I was like, oh, there's a locked door here. It's by the red thing. I want to get to it. Turns out, it's going to take me light years. Light years is a distance, not a time. It's going to take me decades, excuse me, to get to the red zone. Ah, whatever. Whatever. Underground was a puzzle you hadn't done. Underground? What do you mean underground? Because there's a couple underground locations we've been to. I'm just curious. I just saw it when you went down the stairs. Oh, under the water? No, we did those, I think. I'm pretty sure we did all those. This is the door I was talking about, by the way. There's a puzzle on the other side of it. And it's by the red... It's like right there. But fuck me, I'm not... I'm not busting my ass that hard just to open a door that I can get around. I simply shan't. Now, how the fuck do I get up this mountain? Alright. Here. No, this was the secret. Was it here? Or was this the secret? Nah, here we go. We found it. Here we are, folks. We stand out under the... Oh, hello. We stand out... Sorry. Saw a puzzle. We stand out over the game that did us so much harm. We find them setting up whatever this is. And we look out and we say, that wasn't so bad. It was pretty bad. But only because I'm bad. And that's the rules. What is this? Oh, this is the river. What? Oh, is this just where... Is this when I'm supposed to figure out that there are puzzles in the environment? Is this the moment when I reach the top? The tutorial for the environmental puzzles is up here. Interesting. So, yeah, I found it out way earlier. But I guess some people might just shoot right up to the top of this mountain. Like right at the beginning. So, yeah, to each their own, I guess. Alright, let's do it. No more pussyfooting around. Here it is, folks. I just need to... Well, actually, there's a couple solutions. Each one for one of these latches. So... Oh. Interesting. Okay, so... This has to go over there. Wait, but how... Oh, okay, not too bad. What? Wait, what? It might not be necessarily from there. That bifurcates. Wait, is the gimmick that this is already segmented? No. I do need to do it. How? There's a man. It's a test of perspective knowledge. Yeah, that's kind of what I figure. I'm just trying to figure out what the right perspective is. There we go. What? That works! Hold on, why does that not work? black tile is separated and the white tile is separated. Why does that not work? Oh, there's... It's under his damn foot. Ah, look at that. Dirty. Dirty trick game. You dirty, dirty. Alright, so it actually needs to be... something like... that. But I still need to be able to see the exit. No, it does change the puzzle a little bit. He needs to, like, go through his leg. So maybe it is, like, here. No, I need to go there. Oh, man. Just when you think you're done, huh? Game throws this at you. Alright, let me just... What is the solution to this puzzle? Before I try to do it, it would be blocking you off. The town is more like a midterm. That's great to hear. Ow. That's great to hear. So this foot makes this a guaranteed... Like, there is no perspective in which you can touch that line. Sean R. Kaiser won. The hand puppet's a neat choice for an outro. Thank you! I appreciate it. Welcome in. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, it's an inside joke that just kind of went... I don't want to say too far, but like, it just pushed the bounds of the inside joke to like, I'll just use that. Because I actually have these googly eyes. Right here. So, I was just like, oh, that works. So I just 3D modeled the hand and the googly eyes and... You know, it just, it kind of stuck. And then sometimes I'll dress him up for Halloween. Cause it's, I don't know. But thank you for popping in. And Christmas. Yeah, just had like a sock or something. Well, actually, one Halloween, it was just a tissue. I just put a tissue over it, and it was a ghost. Sheet ghost, but it was a little tissue. Okay, so this foot guarantees that this is a break. So that's a break. This foot can be worked around. This foot can be worked around. This foot can be worked around. This can't. My question is, does this wire? Okay. So that means that this is also a break. Always. There's gonna be some break over here. Yeah, that's interesting. That's very interesting. I have no thoughts in my head right now. I'm completely head empty at the moment. I feel like I just need to solve it without them. So, to solve this puzzle, it's this one, right? Yeah. I would want... If I had free reign of the board, I'd split this off. Split this off. Which I can almost do, but can't. So, can I go around you more? God. No, because they block each other. Am I doing this wrong? Like, should I be going to, like... other places? She is really pissed at him. The fact that both of these are blocked sucks. Because it would be so... I know, it would be so easy, right? Yeah. That's the whole point, Goose. But, like... it would be real nice. This is not the right perspective. I don't know what the right perspective... I don't... This is the one type of puzzle in this game that I just... It's not that it's hard. It's just a game of... You know? Like, it's just walk around until you find the right perspective. It's like the water puzzle where, like, the water rises and falls and you have to find the right angle of the light. That type of puzzle is just... No. 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 Unless there is some indicator that's telling me how I should be viewing this, which there could easily be, because I'm blind and dumb. But, like... You know? I like a puzzle that diegetically gives me the instructions, whereas these types of puzzles are just like, figure out the instructions, and then solve the puzzle. Or I guess I should say figure out the puzzle and then solve the puzzle. I know I was wrong. I just wanted to reset it. Bandit Daughter, that is a good point. The reflection puzzles are a 3D visualization exercise where you need to imagine where you would need to stand to see the light source, treating the panel as a mirror. That being said, that requires you to have a full understanding of how light refracts off of a body of water, which is not a skill that everyone has, and is not a skill that you could easily figure out in a game if you don't know that already. So it then, if you don't have that skill, it becomes walk around in a room until you find the right spot. It requires you having that knowledge already, which is the only problem with it. I think if that was a skill set that the average, like, even the average puzzle game player had, that could make more sense. I don't know. That's just my thought. But that being said, this, again, unless I'm wrong, I could be wrong. I'm fully willing to say I'm wrong on this. This does not have that element of like, oh, yeah, just look where the body of water is reflecting. It's just, there's things in the way. So you just have to get them out of the way. Ooh, hold on. I also am noticing... There's a... Look at that. That's pretty neat. And there's another one, because I see it here. I don't know how I'd get to it, though. No, it's not the same. These are more rounded. Yeah. 2 for 1. I'll take a 2 for 1. That's fine. Yeah, this puzzle doesn't do anything for you. You just have to figure it out. And I get that. I just don't like it very much. Okay. Yeah, like, I can't comprehend. No. Inch slightly to the left. How to wrap this around. The only way to do this puzzle is to wrap it around. And you can't. So I feel like I'm missing something. Am I missing something? I always want to try to jump. I don't know why. No, there's no... Because I was trying to get elevation. I'm like, maybe the puzzle is about getting above the puzzle. Because I see a lot of these folks, right? That are getting up here. There's no way to get up there. At least at the moment. Unless this opens and I can get up there. Or it goes down. I don't know. But I found this to be one of the hardest puzzles for me. I'm kind of right there with you. I feel like it's... But, again, unless I'm missing something, I don't necessarily find that this puzzle is hard much more than it is frustrating. Because there is just... Again, there's some angle that will make this puzzle work. But there's no environmental indicator to tell me what that angle is or to help me. No jumping, right? Yeah, I can't jump, unfortunately. Jump just opens up the the puzzle prompt. But like, if there was like some diegetic way to figure out where that spot is, I feel like that's what usually makes a good puzzle game like tick, is like, oh, hold on, based off of the, like, for example, the difference between the water puzzle and the other reflection puzzles is there's a sun, so I know that I need to, like, I know where I need to go. Whereas with the water, it was very much just like, well, it's just one of the, like, I have very specific paths to follow. It's just one of these paths. I think that's the thing that I'm struggling with here, is it's just, it's somewhere. I can stand somewhere and it'll work. I just don't know where. And I feel like every time I find a spot, it doesn't actually allow me to see all the things I need to see. So that leads me to believe that I'm missing something. And I might not be. Maybe I will. What is the actual goal? So the goal is to start at one of these circles and move down the line until you get to the answer that is opposite from it for this specific puzzle. However, these dots are colors that you have to separate. So no black dot and white dot can be in the same space. So like in this line right here, for example, the white dot and the black dot are occupying the same space on the side of the line. So that's a no-go. So you need to get from here to here, separating those out. That being said, there's a couple blanks, gaps here that your line cannot travel across. And because it's based off of perspective, these statues are getting in the way. So even though there is a line there, and you can see that there's a line there, since it's based off perspective, I can't go past his foot. So the puzzle becomes, what is the exact way to look at this puzzle so that you can do what you need to do? That's the goal for the puzzle. I have a harder time with this puzzle even figuring out the answer to it before. Yeah, I totally get that. I can totally see that being the case for a puzzle like this. But I have to get over there. Someone like playing fences, but both fences need to be completed. Yeah. In a way. Yes. In a way. Yeah. Because I need to like fence off this guy, for example. So now he is fine. But these guys are also open, so I need to do that. But also, there's things in the way, but also. So it's like that, but there's like stuff kind of piled on top of it. But yeah, you're thinking in the right, kind of in the right thing here. This one I already did. So Witness is all about drawing a line. Yeah. And you know what? I'm about to draw a line in the goddamn sand. I'm just like trying to get as wide of a shot as I can of this and just think for a minute. Every path that I need to go goes between their legs. So there's no... Or every path every path I'm trying to go goes between their legs. So there is no way to do that. It's like filament then. You're laying down power cables, you can't have it cross another cable, you can't have you have obstacles you need to wrap around or avoid wrapping around. There can be gates you need to open and go through, etc. Yes! Yes. I've never played Filament, but based off of that description, yes, very similar concepts. I have seen Filament, though. I've always been curious about it, but I've never actually played it. Okay, but the paths I'm all trying to go between his legs, right? So... they can't go off to the side there between his legs because there's no way to wrap around to the other side of his body. Out of curiosity, what happens if you stand right in front of the box? Like if I'm just right here? Or do you mean like... because like right in front of the box, he kind of blocks everything. But if you're saying like here, like if I stand right here, I would need to go through his legs again. Yeah, the path would have to go through his legs. I like what you're cooking with that though. But they do basically carve out the whole puzzle in the middle. Can you do the box lines? What do you mean the box lines? Oh, no, these are just symbols on the box. There's no, it's not like there's lines in it. Or are you saying like these, like the rope? Because you can't do that either, unfortunately. If you're talking about like this also doesn't work. Like making that a shape doesn't work either. I tried that. The box has like a puzzle to it. Can you connect the box puzzle to the cord? No, I tried that, unfortunately. No, you can't. I wish. That would have been really fun. But yeah, no, this box is solved like all the grid puzzles. Which is kind of what I figured. But times 3, yeah. But there's 3 of them. I did like what you were doing here, though. Does this do a thing? Like if I cut you off. I can go over here. Oh, and I can cut you off. Hold on, actually, we got one. That's farther than I thought we were getting today, boys. Hey, we'll take it. We will we will fucking take it. Oh, man. Alright. 2 more. Two more. What's the next one? You? Wait, actually, can I? Wait, can I adjust this? Fuck. No, I need to go through his wait, no I don't? Can I? Fuck. That felt good. Okay, hold on. Can I inch just a tiny bit closer? Oh, come on, give it to me. Let me do it. Okay. Okay, so once I got the first one, I just stood over where the next one opened. However, that is back to where I got the first one. I was thinking like, oh, each one that I open will... Are these the indicators? Because I was kind of standing here. To be fair, it ultimately ended up being here. Maybe the yellows are where I have to stand? Because the last one has to be what? This one? Yeah. Wait. No, because these two. For a minute, it felt like it. It really did. No, but I'd have to get on this side of his legs. Here, maybe? Kind of do the opposite of this one. Have them take up the least amount of, like, horizontal space. I could even do like this. This does let me go and isolate this. Wait, yeah, hold on. Fuck, no, shit. It's here. Damn it. I'd have to, like... Can I? Can I, like, get real far away from it? Hold on. Cut you off. Cut you off. Oh, no, but then I lose the... Damn it. I lose the thing at the leg. Well, no. If I just go this way... Hold on, I think that's it. I think that's it. I just think I have to figure out the adjustment. Because then when I fully cut that off... Yeah. That's it. Because then, I was gonna say, when I fully cut that off, then these two get separated anyway, and these are the same. That sucked. That was rough. That was a rough one, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. That one hurt. Tower. Look, a puzzle. Are these the... Oh, these are the environment puzzles. These are showing you some environment puzzles you can do. That's nice. I appreciate them looking out. Oh, hello. Great. Oh, good. We've got so much more to do. Okay. Oh, shit. Hold on a minute. What the fuck? Where did that start from? This is just gonna make a bridge. Oh, interesting. This should work. Nope. I'm stupid. This should work. That's cool. I will say. That's pretty cool. Oh, hold on. We've got a boyo over here. How do you solve that? There's no spot. There's no spot to solve it. What? How do you solve that? You make a better bridge. I don't know. I guess this can be rotated. Hold on. Well, let's do that. Let's start there. Because then we can run over and do... Can we do that puzzle? Oh, there's a dot here. So I need to, like... Wait. How? Oh yeah, here. No, that makes sense. I'm just stupid. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Oh god, okay. It like tried to push me over there, but it couldn't. No, this is... Oh, we got it, just barely. Hold on. So it's 4 and 4, but they're not rotatable. So it's probably... this. Oops, not that. Oops, no, stop it. No, there's these two up here. Yeah, hold on. So, can you stop blinking? Thank you. So it's probably... Oh, is it? No. 'Cause again, still these. Let me just, like, come up here. Just deal with you for a minute. Then... then it becomes impossible again. Crap. I hate that it's gonna throw some fucking Tetris at me right at the end, like it knows. Well, okay, so the logic with this is that it's just trying to get me to not put these together. So, like, if I tried to do this, they would be together. If I tried to do it up here, these would be together. So, this horizontal 4, it can't be here, because it would put these together. It can't be here, because it would put these together. Can't be... it can be here or here. It could be here. Well, it can't be here, because the only other spot it could be... that would make the ending impossible. If it was here, it could be here. There it is. Okay, we got it in there. Take a steppy through here. There's another puzzle in there. Hello?
The relation between the controller
hi.
and the controlled is reciprocal. The scientist in the laboratory studying the behavior of a pigeon designs contingencies and observes their effects. His apparatus exerts a conspicuous control on the pigeon, but we must not overlook the control exerted by the pigeon. The behavior of the pigeon has determined the design of the apparatus and the procedures in which it is used. Some such reciprocal control is characteristic of all science. As Francis Bacon put it, nature, to be commanded, must be obeyed. The scientist who designs a cyclotron is under the control of the particles he is studying. The behavior with which a parent controls his child, either aversively or through positive reinforcement, is shaped and maintained by the child's responses. A psychotherapist changes the behavior of his patient in ways which have been shaped and maintained by his success in changing that behavior. A government or religion prescribes and imposes sanctions selected by their effectiveness in controlling citizen or communicant. An employer induces his employees to work industriously and carefully with wage systems determined by their effects on behavior. The classroom practices of the teacher are shaped and maintained by the effects on his students. In a very real sense, then, the slave controls the slave driver, the child, the parent, the patient, the therapist, the citizen, the government, the communicant, the priest, the employee, the employer, and the student, the teacher. B.F. Skinner, 1971.
Skinner? Okay. Great. Thanks for that. And this puzzle does not help me. Not gonna lie, I blanked out as he talked. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm just like... huh? That works. It'll get us over there. Oh, that's cute. They're not aligned. They're broken. Oh, this is just a treat. Oh, Tetris, where I can't see shit. Oh, you really, really shouldn't have. And I mean really. I do mean really. Really shouldn't have. So that's 2. That's 3. And I think we run out of space here. No, we can still do it. It won't let us. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, wait, it's actually just throwing a billion things of Tetris at me. I love that this game knows that Tetris is the annoying one. Like, the ending puzzle of this game has all been Tetris. Like, it knows Tetris is the one that sucks. So it's throwing it at me as much as possible. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Thank you, Sean Arkizer, for the follow. I appreciate you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have been streaming for almost 4 hours, and I just simply put don't want to do this right now. I feel like this is just gonna be... It's gonna take me another, like, hour to get through all of this Tetris stuff. So I'm just gonna save it for next stream. I think I'm just gonna stop here, and we're gonna go for next stream. Again, we've already been streaming for, like, 4 hours. I got stuff I gotta do. I didn't want to stream this long, so I think we gotta call it. We gotta call it. Great progress though, and very entertaining. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I feel like we made some pretty solid progress today. I think for sure we'll get it next stream. That's my thought. Cause we're at the end. I think we for sure just get it next stream. I think we just pop off next stream. So thank you everyone for tuning in. I appreciate you all. More Witness next week. Yeah, I solved that color room. It's gonna be the high I ride all day. All right, see you next week, everyone. Bye bye.